Hi class, in this video I'm going to be talking about how to graph linear relations when given an equation. So when I'm given an equation y equals to 2x minus 1, I want to fill in a table of values for it, and then I want to use that table of value to help me graph onto a Cartesian plane. So in this case here, um, notice that I'm not given any values of x. So normally I would either give you values of x such as 0, 1, 2, 3. In this case, since I didn't give you any values of x, you're free to choose which values of x you want to use. I would just say use values that would make sense with respect to the graph such that you can draw it much easier. So I'm going to select the values -2, 0, 2, and 4. I just picked these values at random, but they are within the parameters because I have -2 here, 0 here, 2 here, and 4 here. So I believe these would be nice values to graph. Okay, now I made up my values of x. I can't just make up my values of y, so I have to find the values of y. So notice that y equals to 2x minus 1, where 2x means 2 times x. Now in this case, I selected x to be -2 as a value. So instead of writing 2x now, or 2 times x, I'm going to write 2 times -2. Notice I just replaced the x with a -2 here. So now instead of 2 times x, it's 2 times -2. I still have the -1 here, so I'm going to keep that -1. Now, 2 times -2 is going to be equal to -4. So now I have -4 minus 1. And if you recall from integers, -4 minus 1, keep, change, change. This would be here, keep, change, change. This would be equal to -5. So that means my value of y when x equals to -2 is going to be -5. Okay, great. Now let's find my value of y when x equals to 0. So in this case, when x equals to 0, instead of 2 times x or 2x, it's going to be 2 times 0 minus 1. Now 2 times 0 is going to be equal to 0. So all I have left is 0 minus 1. And 0 minus 1 is going to be -1. So I have -1 as my value of y when x is 0. Now when x is 2, let's find out what my value of y would be. 2 times 2 minus 1. So in this case, 2 times 2 is 4. So I have 4 minus 1. And 4 minus 1 is going to be 3. So my value of y is 3 when x is 2. For the last one, I let x be equal to 4. So I replace x with 4 here. So now instead of 2x minus 1, it's 2 times 4 minus 1. 2 times 4 is going to be 8. So I have 8 minus 1. And 8 minus 1 is going to be 7. So my value of x when it's 4, my y value is 7. Okay, now let's put this onto a coordinate grid. So remember, the coordinates are always x, y, and x represents the horizontal left and right. Y represents the vertical up and down. If you're positive x, you're going towards the right. If you're negative x, you're going towards the left. If you're positive y, you're going up. If you're negative y, you're going down. Okay, let's graph this. So my first point here, -2, because x is -2, so I'm going backwards towards the left. And since I have y equals -5, it's negative, so I'm going down. So my first point should be right here. Okay, my next point is 0. So because x is 0, I'm not going left or right. I just stay right on the y-axis here. And it says y is -1, so I go down by 1. So my next point is here. Okay, the next one would be 2, 3. So because 2 is positive, I go across by 2, and 3 is positive, so I go up by 3. So my next point is here. Now my last point, 4, 7, since they're both positive, I go 4 towards the right and then 7 up. So my next point is here. Okay, now we have to decide if we connect these points or not. So because there is no context given for this equation and all I have is the equation, I am allowed to connect these points and they do continue on forever. So if I made different points like x equals to 5, then the y value would obviously go up as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to do my best to draw a straight line and connect these points. Okay, and since they go on forever, I'm just going to draw an arrow to indicate that they do that. And now I am finished graphing my question. So I use this table of value and this equation to graph this linear relation onto a Cartesian plane.